If you've been following this channel for a while, you've probably noticed a pattern. We've talked about AI, remote work, digital skills, personal branding, career growth, global job opportunities, salary negotiation, professional development, and the future of work. But today, I want to answer a different question. Why did I create the future-proof remote professional? Mastering digital upskilling, AI tools, and global in-demand skills. The answer is simple. Because I saw a problem that too many professionals were facing. Every day, people were asking questions like, which skills should I learn? Will artificial intelligence replace my job? How do I qualify for remote work? How do I compete with candidates from around the world? How do I stay relevant as technology changes so quickly? These weren't bad questions. The problem was finding reliable answers. One article would recommend one skill. A YouTube video would recommend something completely different. A social media post would tell people that degrees no longer matter. Another would say certifications are everything. The information was everywhere. But there wasn't a clear roadmap. And that's exactly what I wanted to build. Not another motivational book. Not another collection of vague career advice. A practical blueprint. One that helps professionals understand what is changing, why it's changing, and what they can actually do about it. One thing became very clear while researching and creating this blueprint. The future doesn't belong to the people who know everything. It belongs to the people who never stop learning. Technology will continue evolving. Artificial intelligence will continue improving. Remote work will continue expanding. New careers will appear. Some existing jobs will change dramatically. And throughout all of that, learning will remain one of the safest investments anyone can make. That's why this blueprint isn't only about AI. It isn't only about remote work. It's about developing the mindset and skills needed to adapt to whatever comes next. Throughout this series, we've explored topics like building digital skills, understanding artificial intelligence, conducting a skills audit, learning faster, building a global portfolio, creating a personal brand, preparing for interviews, negotiating salaries, accelerating career growth. Each chapter builds on the previous one. Together, they create a roadmap for professionals who want to stay competitive in today's global economy. But I also wanted this blueprint to be practical. Every chapter is designed to answer one important question. What should I do next? Because information without action doesn't change careers. Action does. One lesson kept appearing again and again while creating this project. Skills create opportunities. Every certification, every project, every book, every conversation, every new technology you learn, every challenge you overcome. These investments continue paying dividends throughout your career. That's why I believe professional development isn't an expense. It's one of the highest return investments you'll ever make. Now, let me be clear about something. This blueprint isn't a promise of instant success. No book can guarantee a promotion. No course can promise a dream job. Real careers take effort, consistency, patience, continuous learning. My goal is never to create unrealistic expectations. My goal is to create a resource that helps professionals make better decisions over time. If you consistently apply the ideas we've discussed throughout this series, improve your skills, strengthen your communication, build your portfolio, expand your network, adapt to change, then you'll place yourself in a much stronger position than someone who waits for opportunities to appear. One of my favorite ideas is this. Your career doesn't change in one dramatic moment. It changes through hundreds of small decisions. The decision to learn something new. The decision to update your resume. The decision to improve your LinkedIn profile. The decision to earn one more certification. The decision to apply for an opportunity that feels slightly beyond your comfort zone. Those small decisions compound over time. That's how careers are built. That's why I created this blueprint. To provide structure, clarity, direction, and practical actions that professionals can actually implement. If you've watched this entire series, thank you. Whether you've watched one video or every chapter, I genuinely appreciate your time. My hope is that these videos have helped you think differently about your career, not as something that simply happens, but as something you intentionally build. If you're ready to go deeper than these videos, you'll find the complete framework inside the Future-Proof Remote Professional, Mastering Digital Upskilling, AI Tools, and Global In-Demand Skills. It brings together everything we've discussed throughout this series into one structured blueprint filled with practical frameworks, action plans, and strategies you can apply immediately. If you'd like to learn more, you'll find the link in the description below. And finally, I want to leave you with one thought. The future of work will continue changing. You can't control every change, but you can control your willingness to learn. You can control your attitude. You can control your preparation. And those choices will shape your career far more than any technology ever will. If you found this series valuable, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's preparing for the future of work. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What's the biggest career lesson you've learned over the past year, and what skill are you planning to develop next? Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next series.